Okay.
All right. So.
Okay. We look good. Can you hear us, Carrie? Can you talk to us?
See, we may have to take that out.
Can anybody hear us? Hello from the gut side.
Well, I can't hear you.
Wait. There we go. Oh, we got a commercial. Oh, look at 6 people. Hey, thumbs up.
Charlie Chris, putting himself first, putting Floridians last.
Okay.
I love that I have WW as a really just gentle way to check in on myself on a daily basis. To remind myself.
So I'm
There
gonna
you go.
get...
You can skip it. There you go. I'm sorry. I try to tell Michelle all the time.
Okay, so there's gonna be a little delay. This is gonna be.
There we go. We got people joining us. Hello, everyone. Okay, that's hard
Okay,
to watch.
so I'm not gonna be able to. Yeah, we're gonna watch that and not that, or
Yeah.
that's gonna mess us up. So I'll just watch that for the chat.
It's going great, Carrie. Actually,
Okay.
I can read that. I can actually see
So hopefully they can hear us.
Yes.
Yes.
that. Yeah. I told
I
you.
feel like everybody else. We're
I
just
know.
like waiting.
I'm waiting.
We want to make sure you can hear us because we have our phone charging at the same time.
Hey, the Spears family's watching from the Yacht Club. Hope you guys are doing great over there.
Yes.
Amber, Nelson, hello. This is weird.
Yeah, this is strange. So this is our first
strange.
one, and we're both scared to death because there's no video edit.
Yeah, no video edit, and heck, we don't know what we're really doing, but it's fun so
Yes.
far.
So we're in the midst of the start of
Yeah.
our hurricane water.
Yeah, you might need to turn that one down.
Oh,
because-
yeah. Okay, there we go. Is that
So, if anybody doesn't know, we are traveling around Disney, and we are Todd and Michelle. Thank you so much, fellow travelers that have joined us. We are in the midst of the Hurricane Ian. What I can never pronounce his
Ian,
name.
I think.
I think it's Ian. We
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
live right behind the Magic Kingdom. 8 minutes it takes me to get to work. So I do work at the Contemporary. I am a cast member, but I am not part of the ride out team. So that's why I got to come home at 12. Michelle was here, so I got to come home. I worked 5 to 12 today and actually met some fellow travelers today. Thank you for saying hello. We do appreciate it.
And I'm going to be telling him what I'm seeing on the computer for chat. So I'm going to be looking down. I'm sorry, but I've got to keep up and read.
Yeah.
So did you get the Spears family already?
Yes.
They're staying at the yacht club?
Yeah, the Spears are staying at the
choice.
Yacht Club.
And then
We've got some
I see Bill, Christora, Nicole.
If Woo's on, he's staying at the Coronado Springs.
Jennifer Daly, she's
Yeah.
on.
And then we got
Teresa.
Leslie and
NCA 123 Funny. That's a new one. I haven't seen that name before. So welcome.
Yeah.
Have you? I haven't
No.
seen any comments.
Leslie and Nancy are staying at the Blue Herring, and they're from Scotland, and this is their first hurricane. So
As Patricia,
welcome to
Grant's
Florida.
office. All right.
Okay,
so
here we go.
Here's a
These-
chance for you to ask us questions if you have any. I know you've got some topics
Yep.
to talk about.
yeah, we do.
They want to know first of all about the hurricane, like what's happening.
And
That-
our cat's going to try to break in. She tries to break in through the door. She'll open it sooner or
She
later.
knows how to use the handle.
So what's happening during the hurricane? It is, as everybody knows, it is 5:10. We keep watching the updates. We watch West Channel 2 News because Tony Manolfi is the man. We like Tony Manolfi. And everything is
He's
going...
pointing. We have a TV
Yeah,
on
we
the
have a
wall.
TV on the wall. Like you guys can see it. Everything seems to be going. It's starting to move in now. We're starting to get rain bands, heavy winds. It's going to be later tonight for us, what we're looking at, what we're seeing. So everything,
Yeah, it
hopefully
looks like
by
so far like it's
7
gonna
in
go
the morning.
like the cone or whatever is supposed to go like directly over our heads,
Yeah.
but we're in a pretty safe
That's-
area.
Yeah,
There's
the
no
eye.
trees. There's no like we're right behind the Magic Kingdom, so it's I don't know. I feel protected.
Yeah, we live
It's
on a
pretty
lake
sturdy.
that's right behind us, so that's pretty nice. Hey,
Oh yeah, okay. So you can read. There.
hey Daniel,
That'll
how's
help
it
you.
going? That's the Goo Crew. If you guys, the Goo Crew is actually at the Wilderness Lodge. They're hunkering down over there, so they're actually doing some feeds and some posts. So if you want to catch some stuff at the resort, the Goo Crew is doing that. And my buddy Doug Neville over at Neverland, he's actually at the Ride Out crew at the JW Marriott. So he's there for the next 3 days. Usually the Ride Out crews that are at the resorts are usually there 2 to 3 days. So We want to wish those guys safety and everything.
And hi to Mike if he sees this. 'Cause
Yes.
he's on the Ride Out crew at Riverside.
Yeah,
So he's there now. He'll be there till Friday. I think,
he's
right?
there till Friday, and Becca, our daughter, is with our grand dog, but she lives right next door to us, so we can keep everything good. The grand dog and the cat don't get along too well.
No.
So we wanted to come on and try this. We've never done a live stream and really don't have much to do right now. Just sit here and talk to you
Leslie
guys.
and Helen's on.
Leslie
Our
and
friends
Helen's on.
from
Hey
Scotland.
guys, hope everything's going okay. Sorry,
They're
we
hanging out at their hotel.
we were supposed to go to Hot Pot together, but we didn't get a chance to do
Yeah,
that.
sorry.
So hopefully, maybe after the storm, and they leave Saturday evening, we can get together before they leave. So
Hector and
Kathy?
on. Hector was having trouble chatting, but I think he got in. he
okay,
said, so.
hello Hector and
Yeah.
Kathy. They're our friends from up New York, and they're actually going on a cruise in November. So that's awesome. Yes, we are planning as of right now the Wish on Monday.
He
the
got
third.
FOMO from these
Yeah,
cruises,
I
and
had
now
to go.
we're waiting. We're not sure what's going to happen for Monday. We assume everything's going to go if the storm goes through okay and there's not really
Yep.
anything bad. We know that the cruise this weekend going out Friday on the Wish has been canceled. So
Right.
I think they've extended the one that's out now and to come back Saturday.
We actually have a fellow traveler, by the way. Her name is Helen. She's on the Wish right now. They've been told maybe midday to late Friday, if not Saturday morning. They're hoping to get in, so they're still out on the ship. So their 4-day cruise is turned into a 5 to 6 day cruise on the Wish. So, but they didn't get to go to Castaway Cay. They didn't stop there, so I feel bad for that.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of the itineraries have changed. I
Yeah.
read a little bit about, like, of course, the Cayman Islands. So
Yeah.
anybody that went on a Western right now probably, they're missing a lot of their ports.
Exactly.
Understandably. I think the ships would just be trying to stay in calm water and
Yeah.
keep their passengers on
I
board.
think there's
safe.
6 ships out in the oceans right now that are being affected by this. So we wish them all the best.
Oh, Jay and Patty are here.
Jay and Patty are here? Yep. Great. They recommended the French toast. It was so good. The French toast cold brew at Gideon's. So thank you for that, guys.
I like that, Finding Middle Earth. They
That's
want
a
to meet
great
up and do
name.
a lunch or dinner.
Okay.
Anytime. They're supposed to
Anytime.
be here in January.
Okay,
so
let's
it's
go ahead and
awesome.
talk about that. We love to meet our fellow travelers whenever you guys are down. We love to meet you. Just let us know in advance. We got a calendar that we put everybody on. And Tony, we were supposed to meet Wednesday night, but we weren't able to do that. So he's going to reschedule so we can reschedule. Just let us know via usually Instagram, which we have an Instagram page, Traveling Around Disney at Instagram. And then we have a Facebook page, which is Traveling Around Disney. You can let us know there. Or just email us at travelingarounddisney@gmail.com.
If you email
Yeah.
us, then I can get involved.
Yeah.
I can see it, so I can help
And she
them
can help me
track.
keep everything tracked. So we'd love to meet you guys. Remember, we take care of ourselves so we can review it. If you don't want to be on camera, and if
Yeah.
you don't want to review, not a problem. We won't do it. That is not a problem.
But if you do, let us know ahead of time, and we'll, we have
Yeah.
no problem with that. We don't really, push it because we know some people just
I
don't want to be on.
mean, we had Dina test the wings at Riverside. At the French Quarter, at Sassagoula, she tried the wing, and they were from Australia.
I'm
They-
so glad they got back home.
Yeah, they got
safe
back
and
home
sound.
safe. They
had
were
a
here
great
for
time.
30 days, 33 nights. They had been waiting 3 years to come from Australia for their vacation. So
Yeah.
we miss them greatly. We miss everybody we get a chance to meet. So
David said they'll be here in November. Maybe we can meet up.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
now we told you.
I'm gonna have to
Here's,
get
no,
her.
she's
gonna-
fine. Here she got. See the door?
She's
See
pushing.
the door? Right there.
She knows how to pull
She's
the
in.
handle down. Yeah.
She's
All right.
in.
Well, she'll be quiet now. She's in.
There she is.
Susan said her husband Dane, I guess, is watching. She wants you to say hello.
Hello, Dane.
Hello,
How are you doing?
Dane.
Hello. And yes, I do work at the Contemporary. So if you do see me, or for some reason my voice is very distinctive. I didn't know that, but
Yeah, you can hear him across
they can hear me.
the lobby.
Yes, please stop, say hello. If you want a picture, I can't ask, but you can. But no. But anytime you're there, please stop by, and I'd love to see you. Michelle gets a little jealous because she doesn't get to see everybody, but
But then it's nice when we have dinners. Then I get
oh,
to meet her.
we love dinners, lunch, late breakfast, not too early breakfast, and I think wait a minute, we got a breakfast coming up, October 8th. with the Goo Crew.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
That's
Brian and
always
Beth.
fun. That's so fun.
We will see them at Steakhouse
We
71.
met Brian and Beth at Boma. Right? Didn't
Boma,
we do
yes.
Boma with them?
And by the way, Steakhouse 71 is now back with pumpkin spice pancakes. Their fall pancakes are back. So that makes me really
Oh, what?
happy.
No mayonnaise topping.
No,
this
no
time?
mayonnaise topping this time.
You have to watch that one if you don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was
Go
an
watch that
experience.
one. I think we were with Katie and Nate. 2 slices, as we like to refer to each other as. We were at that breakfast with them at Steakhouse 71, and there was a little mix-up on the mayonnaise and the cream cheese.
She said mayo, LL. Real quick, basically what they did is they brought the pancakes out to the table, but they had grabbed the mayonnaise bottle instead of the sweet cream cheese sauce that went on it. And of course it was mine, so I got to taste it first. So everybody at the table thought I was crazy, so I made everybody else taste it.
Yeah.
And the server at the time, he's a good friend, he went back to the kitchen, and I think they just picked up the wrong bottle.
Yeah, because it was
But
right near lunch
it was
and
not
breakfast
good
time.
on the pancakes. It was like not good.
Also, don't forget to subscribe, and if you can, hit the big thumbs up, because YouTube, this is how they run. By subscriptions and big thumbs up. They will tell you, no, that's not the way it works, but that's the way it works.
Yeah.
So,
unfortunately,
in
the
comments, we love comments, and me and Michelle will
we want to
answer.
get to know you.
Yeah.
The reason we started this, and most of you that are part of our family already know, but we have so many Disney stories. We are so connected with our family. I think every big event has probably happened on Walt Disney World property.
Oh, without a
So
doubt.
we really, he's the Disney fan, fanatic. I love Disney as well, but he is much more than I am. But we really love to hear other people's stories about why you like Disney, or why you love Disney, and why you come down here, and why you bring your family. It really is truly interesting. So that's why we started it.
Yeah.
Just to see what you guys, feel about the parks and get your opinions about
Yeah.
things.
And Leah, have a great cruise. I think we inspired.
I know
We had
we're
never
just-
been on a cruise, and now we're going on the Wish and the Dream the 15th. So we cannot wait.
Caitlin says lockdown. Very sad this has happened during our daughter's first trip to U.S., but that's life.
But Caitlin, just
Meaning
remember, yeah.
Caitlin's lockdown?
Yeah,
or
the
daughter's
no,
lockdown?
Caitlin's, I believe, is. Well, I know right now some of the resorts will start
Although we're in
locking
Disney.
down.
Oh, from the UK, so you're in Disney now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do really feel bad. He worked this morning.
Yes.
And for me, I know the parks are closed, and I feel so sad because it's like I know they're at the Contemporary or wherever they're staying on property, and not much is open. I know they're trying to bring, some activities and characters in
Yeah.
to kind of give everybody something to do, but I think the meals you were saying the
Yeah,
restaurants
so
are unlimited.
The way it happened this morning is I went in at 5. We had a truck this morning to get all the supplies in. 5 to 12. We did have Chef Mickey's open today, but there were no characters, so the price was a different price. The resorts are open as long as they can be open because of the weather. There'll be activities at the resorts. There'll be...
And they're safe. Like, I feel like it's one of the safest places to
Yeah,
be.
remember, folks, they're on their own power grid.
Mm-hmm.
And if anybody ever notices, there's no power lines on Disney property. That's because everything is buried on Disney property. So they very rarely lose power. So that's why a lot of Florida residents will make their way to the Disney parks during a storm.
Right.
So that is...
Well, especially like a day or two after
Yeah.
when the power goes out and you've hit your limit on no air conditioning, then everybody starts scrambling for hotel rooms.
And that is the truth. And if all you new Floridians, Carrie, by the way, all you new Floridians, it's not the food, it's not anything like that. It is the air conditioner
Yes,
after this.
that's the
If
worst.
the power goes off and we have no AC, we
But-
will make our way somewhere to find some AC.
This time I had a little happy moment when I realized we had the USB fan that we take on our cruises
That is
with
true.
us. It literally will stay charged for 16 hours and it'll run full blast. So I love that thing. So we've got it fully charged, ready to go.
Well,
so
thank
at
goodness.
least that'll get us
That's
through.
2 nights. That should
Yeah.
be 2 nights. That's good.
If we limit it,
I thought it was 6 hours. It's
No,
16?
16 hours.
Okay.
Yeah,
And by
that
the
was
way,
the greatest purchase I've ever done.
that is the best fan.
We keep pointing. It's right over there.
Yeah, it's over there. That is the best fan for the cruise. It's actually linked in our description down below. That's a only thing on Amazon that we have linked is that fan because
Yeah,
it
I
passes
think I took it off
inspection.
'cause the cruise,
It
yeah.
goes right through,
Yeah.
so it's a great fan
The
to
first
have.
time that I think we threw them off, but we kept the cord in my carry-on bag, so all they had was the fan. So they probably couldn't figure out how it ran, but I'm sure they They figured it out. Anyway, they cleared it.
I
Not a
cannot
problem.
believe we actually have 82 people watching. That's
I know,
pretty
we thought we would
impressive.
have, like, 4.
I thought there'd be like 6. I knew Carrie would probably be on there, because she's riding the hurricane out with us. This is her first year. She went to Tampa to get her daughter, to bring her over to the Orlando area. So
Somebody asked up about the special project. You had mentioned in a couple of the videos about me. I was off on my special project. I'm not going to belabor it. I will tell you real quick. I decided I had FOMO again, and I wanted to join the Disney family. So I literally got a job in food and beverage. Now, as a nurse practitioner, I tried to get in through the healthcare services, and it's very selective, and they only have so many positions, so they're really super hard, I'm sure, to get. So in the meantime, I thought, well, okay, I would just try food and beverage. Well, I think I made it like
you got through some training, and it just wasn't for her.
It's not for me. I think about Carrie because she recently came down as well, and those people that are thinking about coming to move to here to
Right.
The Magic Kingdom area and work there. It is totally different to work there than it is to visit. So you just have to remember that and know that, and it's for some people. He loves it.
I love it.
Thrives there, but for me, it just didn't fit. So I quit, I think, as fast as I got the job.
Yeah.
But I'm still looking. I'm still applying for healthcare positions. So hopefully that'll come up. But that was a special project. I was actually in training. So that was it.
So that
Nothing
was
really
it.
exciting.
So she's no longer a cast member with me, but she has an ID and all her stuff.
Yeah,
So it's pretty awesome. She got to go through traditions and all that.
It's a really great company. It really is. And I was kind of sad that I couldn't make it work. But it just doesn't fit in my life right now.
Yeah.
We have so many things going on, and just didn't fit. So we'll try again later, maybe.
Hello, Dina Scott. How are you doing? Somebody just asked a question about pets coming to the park. If they want to bring their pets for a visit. The best place to stay for pets is Wilderness Campground, because the cabins are over there, or the camping areas are over there. And there's some places you can rent campers to bring on. They'll bring them and set them up and all that. But they have great dog areas for play pet areas and stuff. And there are some other resorts on property, which I do not know them exactly. And I think Riverside might be a pet-friendly resort. But I'll find that out so we can tell you that more.
The pet, what is it called? A pet place? I don't know the name of it.
Yeah, actually that's where
Becca
Becca
used to work there.
started. She got another job down here
If
in
you
Orlando.
want a board,
It was
they'll
the
take
Pet Hotel right across from Riverside, and they will board and all that. But if you want to keep your pet with you, I still say the campground is the best place to do it. And the cabins are really
Carrie
nice.
says she has some camping battery fans. They're the best, aren't
They're
they?
the best. And yes,
And
we
then Hi
will,
Melissa, she's on. Cindy's on.
we will
Teresa.
relink. Somebody asked about the fan again. So we got to link that back in. And
Yeah,
we'll link it
well.
in these show notes.
I can't see the brand of it from here, but I'll link it below.
It's a
but
great one.
we're not sponsored. We don't
Yeah,
get
we're
anything
not
for it.
sponsored.
If we find something that we like, we'll share it with you. But I'll just throw the link so you can see what it looks like.
Speaking of which, as she said, we're not sponsored. And we pay for everything as we go. If you know us guys, we pay for everything so we can skin in the game, as I like to say.
We have a very staunch view about that. And this is not throwing shade on anybody else out there. I would never do that. But this is our decision.
Yep.
And we started this just to let you guys know what was here. We've had quite a few experiences where, especially in our younger days when money's tight and you only have so much that you want to spend, and you go and you have this meal and you spend all this money and it's just horrid and you're sad that you spent the money, you didn't know what to expect. So we're doing this for people coming here that you want to know what to expect before you get here. I think a lot of times, you don't have to like what we like.
Right.
You just have to see what we got. You can see how it's presented, our reaction to the overall place.
And that's why I love
hopefully
holding the
that'll
food
help.
up to the camera so you guys can see what it looks like. And yes, I know y'all will say it, that I like everything, which I pretty much do except for
He
all
does.
onions.
Yes.
Michelle is a little more...
I look like I do, but I'm kind of picky.
She is a little pickier than I am.
Yeah.
I just love being there half the time, especially if there's fellow travelers.
But sorry, but I didn't.
But
mean to interrupt you.
we don't have a Patreon, which we have thought about doing a Patreon.
Which I wonder. Well, see, we just
I hate
feel
to
like
do that.
because we don't want to put the burden on you. We don't want you to have to pay to get content from us. We are satisfied with YouTube. I think It's a good company. They reimburse well. There's really no reason for us to do that. We did turn on, I think they're called Super Thanks.
Yeah, the Super Thanks, there's a little heart with a dollar sign
On
down
the
at the bottom.
videos.
We didn't even know about it until we started seeing it pop up, and some fellow travelers had supported the channel that way, so
Well,
we do appreciate that.
Yes, and we've had really a couple, well, more than a couple, but
Yeah, we've got a lot.
group that's really been insistent, like, what can we do for you? What can we do? That's great. If you want to do that, then that's your choice. There's no obligation. We're not going to put any content out there that you have to pay for. You know, this is for you. We're doing this for you.
And by the way, hello, Nikki and Toby. Hope everything's going great.
Yay.
I swear this is great. Wait, that's
know.
a Curtis family. Hello, Curtis family.
I'm
How
so
are you
nervous.
doing?
Like, I'm turning red. I'm like,
Michelle's like, I'm not ready for this. I was like, oh well, we'll see what happens.
I'm
And
excited to see everybody in here because I know.
You'll see me look off to the distance because I'm looking out the bedroom window. We're in our second bedroom, and we can watch the storm. And right now, it's not raining at our place, and a little breezy, but not too bad right now. Becca, what's that say? Because of you, Michelle, we tried the Nutella and fruit waffle.
Oh, yeah.
That's her favorite thing. Hey, there he is. There's Woo! Staying at the Coronado. They came over from across the pond. Where are they from? Scotland. So they're from Scotland. Hopefully we get a chance to see them while they're here. Contact us so we can see if we can't meet up somewhere.
Thank you, Johnny. He's very supportive. And thank you again
Everybody's
to everybody.
supportive.
We are by far not the best out there, and sometimes we have no idea what we're doing. But we're trying, just like this. Like, we're just
this is our
trying to give you something.
We never thought we would live
So
stream,
thank you
folks.
for
We
the
never thought
support.
we'd have this channel this long. So
I never thought I'd
she
be
never
on camera
thought.
like this.
What?
I'm still.
Oh, Carrie's got a tree down on her fence here in Winter Park. Okay. Thanks for that
Okay.
update, Carrie.
Sorry, Carrie. Hope it just got the fence and nothing else.
Yes, the fruit waffles we make at home, and
Yes.
I'm
No,
actually
she makes it home. Yes,
Yeah.
love the fruit waffle. Make it at home.
the Liege waffle. One of our travelers on Instagram actually sent in that Eggo's
Yes. They have a Liege.
has a Liege waffle. So we have not yet given them a try.
We have a little thing.
What's that?
The Liege waffles to me are one type of waffles. That's what they serve at the Connections Cafe in Epcot now.
Yep.
It's actually made, which if you guys saw, I asked her what those little pearls were on the waffles, and they're called pearl sugar, and you can get it on Amazon. But basically, a Liege waffle is like a dough. It's not a batter. It's a dough like you can roll, and then you kind of flatten it, dip it in this pearl sugar, and then put it in your waffle iron. It makes like a crispy, sugary coating on there. They're delicious.
So good.
But the other kind of waffles, like the Disney
Mickey waffles.
the Mickey head waffle, that's the one that you can I say?
Yeah.
About the
Where-
mix,
do you
the
get
golden.
the can? Is the can in there?
No, it's like golden malted. I think
Yeah,
is what it's called.
it's good.
I'll put it below if you guys want to see that one. But it is spot on. So if you're at home in Scotland and you want the Disney waffles, try this mix because tastes exactly the same. So.
By the
two
way,
different
Gabriel,
ones.
hello, and I've got some pins for you. I know you collect the pins. I got some pins. Someone asked about a cruise for little ones.
Yeah, Curtis family. She's thinking about taking the 2-year-old and a 6-year-old on Disney cruise next year. What do you think?
I would do it in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
At Disney cruises, that is what they're geared for. The new Wish, I've been hearing that is what they're geared for. If you can take the little ones, especially with the little play areas for them, I would do it. Hopefully on this next cruise, we're going to go down and see everybody pops up on there, so I get distracted.
Wait, it's like
we're going
squirrel!
to go and see the kids zones and all that stuff, so hopefully we can bring you some of that. But we're going to be food.
We loved our Disney Dream, the very first cruise. We were kind of in cruise shock because it was the first one. So we really had to get, in the rhythm of the cruising. And then we flipped over and did the Royal Caribbeans, which are totally different. To me, those are actual like adult cruising. If you want a Disney vacation on a cruise, take a Disney cruise. So when we got back, we booked the one that's actually October 15th.
Yep.
We're leaving out of Miami on the Dream again. We're looking forward to that one. But when we got back from this last Royal Caribbean, he got FOMO, so he wanted to go on the Wish.
Of course I did.
So this one popped up,
Yeah.
so that's how we found this one. So we actually go on the Wish. We're back a week, and then we go back out on the Dream out of Miami.
And this should be the
This
last
is
cruise
it
for the year.
Yeah.
The
'Cause we're
year's
getting
almost
cruised out.
over.
So.
Yes, and people have asked, maybe one day we'll let you know.
Oh, yeah.
We'll do an unofficial traveling Walt Disney cruise to where we'll just say, hey, this is the cruise we're going on. If you guys want to come, book a room.
Yeah.
But,
Myrna says heat the Liege waffle Eggos in your waffle iron. That's a great idea.
yes, that I
Yeah.
think Myrna, were you the one that sent it in on Instagram? You might have been. I can't remember.
That's a great idea. And then Julie said her son got the Mickey waffle maker that makes the 6 minis. That's what I have.
That's what we
I
have.
love that one because it'll just churn out those waffles.
Yeah,
So it's great.
and actually, they actually send us 2 by mistake, so we got to send another
Yeah,
one
send them
back.
The Liege waffles, though, are very messy, especially if you make your own. So I had my old waffle iron that now I've dedicated to just that one because that sugar gets everywhere. So just
Oh, it's-
FYI, if you want to try to make those, be careful because it'll gunk up your waffle.
Leslie
machine.
Morissette, you cruising with us? Well, you cruising with? Are you coming on
Oh,
the wish or the
really?
dream? That is awesome.
Oh, wow.
We live 8 minutes from Walt Disney World. I can leave our place here and be at the Contemporary parking lot where I work in 8 minutes. So that's how close we live. And
I
we
laughed and said we need to get a golf cart.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would be great. We can watch the fireworks because we actually have a little lake behind our place that there's no obstructed view. So we can watch the nightly fireworks when they happen.
That's awesome. Nicole says they're thinking of trying the Oasis on Royal Caribbean next summer out of New Jersey. 7
Oh,
days with a
nice.
stop at Coco Cay.
Yeah, yeah.
I love that island.
I
love
will
that
have to
island.
say, and I'm a huge Disney fan, you guys know that. But
well,
I
Coco
like
Cay, they'll be at Perfect
Yeah.
Day. Yeah.
Perfect Day is my favorite island between
That's
the
so
two.
nice.
It is really, there's so much to do. It's
Yeah,
so
you'll like it.
expansive. The only problem is sometimes 2 ships will come in port and it'll get a little crowded.
Most of the
So-
time. We lucked out the last one we were on and it was just our ship. So it was so
Thanks,
nice
Julie.
because it wasn't crowded at all. But with 2 ships there,
It gets a little
kinda
crowded. But yes, that is group.
Bill H, can we see the map?
Oh,
The traveler map? Is
let's
that
see
what
if
he's
I
talking
can.
about?
Yeah, right there. And there's
I
the
had
other
to
part
stand
up
on.
there. We got to fix it. There we go. Yes, I know we got away from the map, so we'll get back to that for you guys.
Yeah,
So-
it was
well, that's
getting
better.
harder. You can see, they're getting packed.
Yeah,
around
they're
it.
getting
It's
packed, so we got
hard.
to find a new way to put everybody on there. But we love having you guys on there. So yes,
Who is this? You
continue.
guys are killing us live. We're just talking.
We're just
I hope I'm
talking.
not
What
gonna
else
say
we got to
anything
do? I'm going to make some dinner here.
wrong.
in a
I feel
little
like I'm
bit.
going a mile a minute.
I
now.
know.
We probably need
Okay,
to
we'll slow down a little bit. We should get drinks, coffee. We should have. I should
I
have
have
coffee
tea.
in my. Oh man, I
Water
should have
and
made
tea.
coffee.
Next time.
Can you make me a cup
This
of
is
coffee?
actually easier
Can you make me a cup of
though.
coffee?
I like this because then
It's
Oh my
not.
God, I'm
Why not?
because then they get to hear a lot of thoughts that we don't have like in the video. It's very like scripted kind of almost, not scripted, but like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Mhm. Yeah.
To the point.
Well, we're answering questions, and yes, if you're coming in on Saturday, let us know. We'd love to. Like I said, next week's going to be a little hard because we'll be going till Friday, and our traditional.
Where are you
okay.
originally from? Mike wants to know.
I'm
Mike
a.
Wazowski.
I was Mike. Is that Mike Wazowski?
It's cute. You don't have a.
No, I don't. I don't have my Mike Wazowski. Michelle is a born and raised Floridian. She was born here. I was born in
Yeah.
West Virginia, lived there a couple years, and then have been here most of my life. So let's just say 53 years I've been here. So, and everybody says I have an accent. I do not hear it. I don't understand how I got an accent. But
Sandy Pandy's on. She says she's cooking shepherd's pie. That sounds awesome.
Sandy, hey, we still have electricity.
Yeah, we do.
Knock on wood. Speaking of coffee, we'll be sure you have some of that good Nola. Ashley, thank you.
Oh, they like your glasses.
Oh.
This is his actual like.
These
you
are
know,
my
reading
actually at
glasses.
home. I'm watching with you.
Did
my
you give up
family.
on the straws?
are
We
in
still
Liverpool.
have them.
Liverpool, England. Hello, Liverpool, England. I get distracted. I'm just reading
The
this.
straws. We have them, and yes, we do use them.
Yes, we do.
But we never did find a way to carry them efficiently. I always forgot. He always forgot. I tried a case. That didn't work.
Yeah.
I'm not a typical woman, or I don't carry a fanny pack or a
No, you're
bag.
not a typical woman.
Is
Hi
that
from
right or wrong?
France.
Anyway, if I
Hi
take a
from France.
backpack, we'll take them. But I still do believe that, and I love it. And we always thank the restaurants that use the
And most of Disney
recyclable ones.
Springs third-party people will use the agave straws. And speaking of Beth
Oh.
and Brian Roper, I'm sorry if I mentioned that. Speaking of Beth and Brian, that was their going bet on our videos. Would I or would I not remember the straws? So I'll have them the 8th. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Curtis family says you're missing something in this stream. No food. We actually thought about doing a dinner.
I can fix that
We
because we have some sausage and gravy biscuits in the kitchen.
When we do
I
our
can
live
fix that.
streams, we really were thinking it could be like dinner with us, like we would have dinner as
Yeah.
a live stream. But I don't know, just an idea.
Cindy, agave straws can be purchased on Amazon. So, and then we've had Carrie send us some straws.
All right.
Hector and Kathy send us straws.
We got to catch up because there's a lot of good
Okay.
ones. Any advice for people that want to move to the area?
Make sure you got the money.
Research.
Yeah, real
know
estate
what you are
is,
getting into before you come in.
Yeah, real estate
Not
is
even just a
pricey here.
move. If you're coming for Disney, just remember, if Disney is your happy place and your family and your love place, just research, because
Yeah.
the reality is it's still life. You're still gonna have the same problems. You're still gonna have life. You're
Yes.
gonna have Disney in the backyard, so that's great.
But you
just
also want to have
research.
SeaWorld, Universal,
Yeah.
all the other parks. But just remember, as we like to say in Orlando, it's 5 miles and a 45-minute trip
That's true.
because
And we're
everything
here.
takes forever.
We can help you, so you can use us
Yeah.
as a resource if you need something.
We'll do our
We'll
best we
point you the
can.
direction.
I'll try to answer. If we do not answer, please just send us again. Thank you, Carrie.
Mike says he is moving to Orlando area in February.
Awesome, Mike. Let us know when you get here. We'll have a welcome dinner. That'll be
Satin
fun.
bag for the straws. Yeah, I've thought of everything,
We've thought
Carrie.
about all.
I really
We've
have.
thought about everything.
I don't know. I need like a Velcro. We can
I just started drinking out of the glass, and then
Okay.
somebody says, "Do you really feel safe drinking out of a glass?" And I was like, "Great
Cindy wants
point."
to know where you get agave straws. I think you can find
Yeah.
them on Amazon.
I agree with you on the annual passes. Right now, if you're a Florida resident, we do have one pass they are selling, and that is the Pixie Pass, or one of those. It blackouts the weekends and the holidays, which, when you become a true Floridian, you don't go during the weekends and you don't go during the summer. So
Yeah,
it's-
really and truly the blackout dates
Yeah.
they give you, you don't go there anyway, so it's not really a big deal. I forget the name of mine, but I'm blocked out Thanksgiving and Christmas, which is really not a big deal. Because,
Yeah.
if it all fails, it's still a good enough price that if you want to go on those days, just buy a day ticket.
Yeah,
So,
and right
it's
now
not a
they're
big
actually
deal.
running a special for Florida residents, 40% off a 4-day ticket. So it makes it like $79 a day for the day. So
That's
what's
a
that?
great idea, too. They have shirts with pin holder openings in the sleeves from Bill Stubb. I didn't think about that. And maybe like a pocket.
Yeah,
Maybe you could get your own special like Disney shirts with like a utensil.
listen. I got it. Oh, by the way, somebody
He
asked
needs a
about
utensil hat.
somebody asked about the Etsy shop. It will be reopening.
Yeah, I
we're
have it
just
on
trying to get
vacation
through
right
these
now.
cruises. So because
And we knew the
Michelle is a stickler. If somebody places an order, she tries to get it out the next day. Because remember, we do everything ourselves. Our mugs and our cups and our T-shirts and all that. We do it all. There's no we. She does it all. And then we mail it as quickly as possible.
yeah, we do.
So
And I'm sorry. I
that's
do
why
the
we're
best
waiting.
I can. So quality control. I try to make sure they're good products. But if you have any problems or whatever, just let me know.
And actually, Helen, who is on the Wish Cruise, is they have some of our tumblers on there, and
Yeah,
she said
I
they were
made
big
her some
success,
custom ones.
big hits. And she does door magnets. She hasn't put those on the Etsy shop
I
yet.
haven't.
So
We're very super careful. We're not going to do any copyright things, or I don't want to make the
Yeah.
mouse mad.
yeah. And I really don't want to make the mouse mad.
Yeah, exactly.
I do not want to get that call. Hey, can you come into the office right
he
now?
is our boss, so we have to respect.
Awesome. Yeah, like I said, first time live. It's been
Yeah, it's getting windier now. It comes in bursts.
yeah.
Why is
This
it
isn't the first one we've went through, so
as
just
a
remember that.
Floridian, and we have these, some seasons are more than others. They always come at night.
I don't know.
Is it
I have
because
no
of
idea.
the wind and the coolness and the temperature? I don't know, but the
I
worst
hate
storms
waking
are
up and
always at
seeing
night.
what has happened overnight. It's terrible.
I hate it.
It's really us. Let's see. Don't forget to turn on your notifications because we may be doing lives more and more as we go along and adding more content. There's some different stuff I want to do on the weekends. Little short content, 8 to 10 minute short ones. So
Yeah,
make
we're
sure
trying
you
not
hit
to
that-
belabor the
yeah.
points anymore. Like we had some videos that were kind of long, and trying to shorten them up, making them a little bit easier to watch.
Okay, that's one more
She
thing.
can't find us on Etsy. It's under our name. If
TAD
you
Marketplace.
Right.
TAD Marketplace. If you comment. God, I lost my thought. And comment and thumbs up, all
Because you
that good
interrupted
stuff.
me.
I know, I apologize. But I wanted to make this point. Oh, community post. We're going to do more community posts. Won't be related to the videos.
And when he says we, he means me.
Me, her. But if you don't mind being in community post and we take a picture together or we're with you, and if we can write something up to put in, because it's community. That's what it's for.
I
you
thought
guys.
about they can't post pictures, but
Right.
if you want to put your picture, like let's say you came and visited with us, we'll share it.
Yeah.
If you want to share it, just email it to us, and then I can move it from there and post it
Yeah.
for you. I like that. I want you guys to get to know each other as well. I think that's great. That,
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
you all have a lot in common. We've had such a good time meeting everybody. and You all have common goals. Like Disney is our common, bonding thread.
And I will tell you, Michelle will probably tell you the same thing. It is really, it's an honor to meet you guys, but knowing that you know all about us, that's why we always ask you stuff, because we don't get to meet you guys all the time. We don't get to know you that much, so that's why we're always asked the questions.
You're probably not going to be able to get to the Etsy now. I don't know what happens when I put it on vacation, if it's searchable, but it's there. Trust me. Just look up Tad Marketplace, or you can just, I think, type in like traveling around Disney Cup, and that'll bring you to our shop.
And
But-
it should look like.
Well, that's just an item to
Yeah.
use to search.
It should look
Yeah.
like that. You'll
see the
That's
banner.
actually the
It'll look
logo.
really big, but it's probably maybe because it's on vacation.
I told Michelle my new shirt will be called "Just Remember That," because I say "Just Remember That" all the time in the videos.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was that bad.
He says it more than you guys know because I cut
Hello,
out like
Ashley.
40 hundreds.
Yeah, yeah, and you guys get to see all the good stuff. So all the bad stuff. She does all the editing. It
Yeah.
gets a little rough sometimes. I go out and just.
We haven't been married for.
I walk
How
the
many
cat
years
to
now?
leave her in the apartment. No.
No, it's not that bad.
We've been together 40 years, married 35,
Mhm.
going on 36 here pretty soon. So
We're starting to
Yeah.
become the same person. We're starting
Yeah.
to look alike, and we eat the same things.
she said I needed a haircut. We should do a live haircut cutting.
All right. They said they love bloopers. Yeah, they're funny, but you know what?
I don't make mistakes. No.
That's not true.
Yeah, she cuts them all out. Actually, no. I will have to say, when we hit record, we pretty much record. If anybody's ever been with us, probably can agree with that.
Poor things.
I know. I do feel bad when y'all have to come to eat with us sometimes. But it's pretty much as we see it. We don't script anything out, which Michelle says, oh, we need a script. Hey, Tad, I love
Well,
you.
I say that because he has no idea what he's doing before he just
No,
points the camera and
that's it.
starts.
The Curtis
Right.
family, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You did not have to do that.
You did not. And I'm embarrassed even saying that it's there.
Now,
but
people like an Etsy shop, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, our videos, we will try to post videos 3 times a week. Allie J is always good to say, see you Friday, see you Wednesday, or see you Sunday. Usually Wednesdays and Fridays go
She
up at
keeps
5.
the pressure on for me
Yeah,
to get the next
they
video
keep the
on.
pressure, which we got to meet them in Epcot. It was fantastic.
Yeah, they're nice.
And Sunday videos, would you guys like them at 12 or at 3? We're just trying to determine. It's
It doesn't
either
matter
way
to
on
us.
Fridays because they're usually done.
I put them up at 12.
Hello, Cindy and Sandy. Cindy Armstrong. Oh, Cindy. I like
All
that
right.
you guys talk to each other. Thank you.
Yeah.
I love that
And
you're answering.
it's already 45 minutes in. Time goes so fast.
Look up the Etsy shop. She's not finding it. Nothing comes up on Etsy.
all right, let me see.
No. Do it on your phone. She's trying to use a computer. We'll be there in February.
Why
Okay,
can't I use the
Sam.
computer?
Just let us know. I'll run Disney event. Yeah, I would love to do a 5K again. If you guys, Becca talked me into that one, and that was fun. Which she didn't get registered, but I did, which was really not fun part. But we wanted to do it together. But they have become so popular, these Run Disney events, that it is sometimes very difficult to do the 5Ks and the 10Ks. And if anybody's ever done it, they know that. Oh, she's looking for it now. Let's see, what else did we have? So Sundays, like I said, Patreon.
But it's going to show me.
Subscribe.
He still doesn't understand that these algorithms give you what you watch. So if you don't watch it or see it, it is hard to find
Just hit
it.
Tad Marketplace.
I have a feeling it's because it's on vacation. That's probably because I'm looking for my phone and I'm not seeing it.
Tad Just type in Tad Marketplace. Just try. Just try.
He doesn't know.
I don't. I really don't know.
If it works, though, I'm gonna.
If it doesn't. Oh, there it is. There it is.
No, see, it's recently viewed. It's coming up on my
Okay,
algorithm.
just click it. See what
It's
happens.
all one word, though. Don't put a space. Tad
Yeah.
Marketplace with no space.
Yeah,
Just
no space.
TAD and then Marketplace. Like,
Yeah.
it looks like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I swear.
wait, I'm tethered.
She's tethered in. Wait.
Where's the camera?
It's right here. Over here in this corner. But you won't be.
Wait, why is it not?
Because it's
Okay,
not
this isn't
going
gonna
to.
work.
No, it's not going to.
It's not gonna work.
It's not
It's
going to
like
work.
right there.
There you go. Tad Marketplace.
Okay.
So there. So if you're looking for it.
But don't
that's
worry
the-
about it. Just
yeah.
look when we get back. We'll tell you when I open it back up. Okay? It just has some like the cups and some tumblers and the t-shirts.
Okay, somebody just said they can't handle the 5Ks. Trust me. I didn't think I could handle the 5Ks either. But they give you like 3 hours to complete
Yeah,
these things.
it's only like
because
3.2 miles or something.
I think it's more of a social gathering and let's take pictures with characters.
Yeah, that's really fun.
So that's what it is. But it is, they are fun to do. We got lucky enough to where we could do cool balloon shirt. Oh yeah, she's my greatest adventure. I wear that for her. She is my greatest adventure. Yeah.
I'd say it was greatest challenge.
No, I'm your greatest challenge. Come on. What do we
Nicole
got?
wants to know what time of year is best to visit Walt Disney World.
I would say
That's
end of
an easy one.
October, November, December.
Cool. Anytime
Cool,
the
cool, cool.
temperature is under 75.
Yep.
It's a
I
good
agree
place
with
to
that. And no humidity.
Yeah.
Lower the humidity, the better. And if you can, also try to visit Disneyland at the same times. Because
Do they have a half K? If they did, I would do that one.
Actually, I learned this year you don't have to run any of the marathons, but they sell the tickets to the party that they have for all the marathoners too. So maybe I'll just start doing that and act like I ran the marathon. Who would know? Doug. Doug would know. Doug would know that I didn't
Yeah.
run it.
Yeah.
Which
He does well.
he does well. He does them all. He's doing the. Is it the Goofy or the Dopey?
I think, doesn't he do
He's
all
doing the
of them?
Dopey challenge, I think,
don't
in
know.
January. So let's all root him on for that.
I support from the couch.
Anybody that runs a 5, a 10, a half marathon, and a full marathon, that's crazy.
I did a walk one time. I drugged the girls with me, but it was for Alzheimer's for when we lived
Oh, that
back
was
home.
terrible.
But we did it just because the end you got a Sonny's barbecue sandwich.
Anything for food. We're going to do
So,
anything for food.
I supported Alzheimer's and got my barbecue all at the same time.
Yeah. And don't forget, Nikki and Toby, we're waiting for your return. We cannot wait. November 15th through 18th, pretty close to my birthday. Hey, Debbie, we'll have to go celebrate. You know.
All right. Is there
What
anything
else we
else
got?
on your list?
That's everything
that you
I've got
wanted
on
to
my
mention?
list. Did you have anything on your list that you would like to mention?
I don't think so.
We're riding the storm
Look,
out.
he's so nervous he broke my pen.
Yeah, I broke the pen. I do get nervous.
That's it. So our plan from here is we're going to be on the cruises. I'm not sure what we're going to do about videos. So we haven't really made up our mind yet, but we'll make sure we have something for you. We've got
Let's
some
see.
things that we want to show you and some new things that are out.
Well, if the internet can hang out good enough, like on Monday, we can do a little live from the Wish. If we get in, we still don't know if we're going to get to
Yeah,
go on
we're
this
kind of
cruise.
hanging and waiting.
We're waiting because
It
this
just depends
weekend's
on what
cruise was
happens.
canceled. Sonny's barbecue is fabulous. Yes, it is,
Yes.
Debbie. I
Sonny's
totally
is
agree.
great.
What else we got over there? Any other good questions?
No, I think that's it. I think we've bored them
Yes,
enough.
it was fun. Please
Yeah,
stay
I
safe.
like this.
Yeah, we're-
I do like this format. We'll try to slow it up a little bit. I know we're talking really super
Yeah.
fast. And then we'll try to, we thought about maybe reviewing to like the restaurants that we've been to this month.
Yeah.
Like, you know, do like a once a month kind of live just to kind of wrap up if you have any questions like about that specific restaurant or food.
Another big question, and this always comes from our folks across the pond and other locations in the world. Do you guys like the Friday videos? Do you like us going a little bit off property?
Yeah,
Only
those are
no more than
surprising.
15.
I get feedback on this end. I think everybody likes it. I know sometimes they seem a little silly, like why are we going to, wanting to go to a Wawa? But It's
If-
a good
If you
valid
had a Wawa
option
sub,
for
you would
food.
know.
Yeah,
you would
exactly.
know. Wawa rocks.
There's a lot of great places that's really within 5 or 10 minutes of the Walt Disney World property. So it's a shame that they don't get love sometimes. You know, everybody comes to the Disney property and eats on, and I understand that you come to Disney to eat at those restaurants. But also sometimes you want something a little different. So.
And
that's how
hello,
it's done.
Nova Scotia. Thank you so much. I know you guys just went through a bad storm, so we were thinking about you guys. So just remember that. Just
Okay.
remember that. Yeah, somebody asked Ashley if we'd go to the Pollo Tropical, which I've
Yeah, I
actually,
would.
it's right
I've-
beside the outlet malls. So
I've
we
eaten
might
there
do
once,
that.
I remember, and it was really good chicken. I can remember way back. So
I love their
it was good.
bowls and rice, so we may do that.
Nothing's
you never
off the
know.
table. We'll eat anywhere.
Yes, there it is, Pollo Tropical.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're going to go there. Why not? So.
That Mexican restaurant, El Patron,
Oh
was
my God, it was so
amazing.
good.
Like, I cannot believe we didn't even know it was
I know.
there.
And we had lived here 2.5
Yeah,
years.
we've been back several times since. It's a really great go-to.
And we were supposed to go to You and Me, like we said earlier. We didn't get to do that. Nancy and Leslie.
Okay,
So-
so that's
Okay.
it. We bored them
How
enough.
long we been on?
50 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Awesome.
I know.
Guys, thank you so much for all the comments. We'll go back and read them all and all that good stuff. And it's a pleasure. It is.
Yeah,
You guys
thank
do
you
not know
again.
how honored we are for you to take the time out today, all the other times, all the other comments, anything.
That tree is like, you'll
yeah,
have to show them out the window.
Yeah, I think you can. I do
Can
that?
we just flip it?
Here,
Or no, maybe you can't.
here,
I'm so old, I don't know how.
here. There you go. Should be down at the bottom. There we go.
Oh, you can't see it. It's
They
like,
can't see it too well,
yeah.
but that's what we're looking at right there.
Yeah, it just kind of comes and goes, but it's the tree's pretty bad now.
And they'll start to come and go
It's-
more and more often. So we're ready for it.
Anyway, we are safe, we're good, and we appreciate you being here today.
Yeah. So thank you very much. And like
Hi,
we
Lori.
always say,
I don't see her, but she's probably at
Yeah,
school.
she's probably at
so
school.
She'll see you later.
and like we always say, guys, until next time, travel and adventure is out there. And now we got to figure out how to turn this off.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the X right up there. Hit the X, honey. See you guys.